Alright, excuse. Hey music producers and sound designers, welcome back to the sound design stream. I'm DannyXander, and today we're going to be breaking down how to build a bass inside of Reactor. So I'm going to start off with our note in patch, and we are going to start off with the basic modules of our patch. So that's going to be our note in. We're going to bring an oscillator. We're going to bring in a filter. We're going to bring in a VCA. These are basic components of our synth. And then we're going to start cooking. So, today we're going to be building a cinematic bass. Okay, so we're going to build out this dark gritty bass. No presets, just raw modular power. If you produce trap, R&B, or cinematic music, you're going to want to see this one because we're going to create a toolkit for you. So stick around. I can provide this download of this patch. Just send me a message, or better yet, you can grab the full course and we go deeper into modular sound design. Link in the description. So let's start off with the source. We got our sine wave here, and now I've added in my note in already, and we got our sine wave working here. This gives us our subby bass foundation, and now I will drop in. Let's just drop it by 2 octaves. So let's see, just drop it to 224. So 2 octaves, 12 semitones. So that we're in bass land or bass territory. Let me just make sure my keyboard is working, because I think I turned it on properly. Okay, so we're in bass land. If I turn this up, it's going to be a really subby sound. You probably can't even hear it on your speakers unless I turn it up really loud. So I'm going to send a saw oscillator into the mix. So let's grab an oscillator, another saw. We'll name this oscillator 2, this one oscillator 1, and I'm going to take oscillator and make 2 and make it a saw. And then I'm going to put an envelope so that we can control our synthesizer. So now you can see as this little bead goes around the circle, getting signal. Hopefully you can hear that clearly. Yeah, okay. So I know you're getting some signal. So there we go. Let's keep going with this build. So I've added in a filter. I'm going to cut down to 200 hertz. Just because we want to cut off some of that high end. Okay, so I'm actually missing something, so I'm going to blend these two together for dramatic effect. Making sure that these are blended. Let's bring this down a couple semitones. Or detune. I like the sign to overpower the first one. So we've got our oscillators into our into our mixer, into our filter, into our VCA. And now we can add some saturation just to finish off our patch, making a full sound out of this. So let's grab a patch. Let's grab some saturation. Okay. Okay. So I think I got a couple notes. I like that first part. I like that second part. So I'm just comping on the fly, kind of. Don't usually do that, but see what else can get. So this is my way of comping together MIDI. So just like how you comp audio, you can comp MIDI. gonna duplicate that motif because I like that little melodic ending. So let's do it again. There we go. We have a bass, ladies and gentlemen. So we just comped that first idea that came to our minds. Because usually the first one you have, it's kind of like, I don't know. The first idea you have is kind of like the sacred idea, or not. I don't want to sound like hocus pocus, but like the first idea you get is usually like the best one because you're the most relaxed. You're just going off what you previously, I guess, you're going off intuition, feeling, and maybe something you listened to in the past. So yeah, you get the best idea because you're not thinking about it. But once you start thinking about it, you start forgetting about, those ideas that maybe you had in the back of your mind. We got our bass sound. I'm liking the way this bass is sounding. We can definitely go ahead and add some more layers to our synth. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to take this bass sound, we're going to build it out. So just like that, we've got our bass sound. We've used our modular synthesis and our sound design to create a bass. So I'm going to go ahead and save that patch. Okay, so we got our patch. We got it saved. Repeat this loop. I think I want some percussion in this. No, that's not gonna do it. So thinking about the theme I want to create. So we're gonna go ahead and build out this track, just a little bit more than a loop. Just wanted to demonstrate that to you, how you can use your bass sound in a track. All right, so just gonna isolate that kick now. So I want it really by itself, pretty much. Okay, I think it's somewhere in here. There's my kick. Just gonna extract it. I want it to be by itself. Just gonna group the rest of the percussion together. Command G. Let's try that minus 24. Gonna do some duplicating time. Okay, I'm gonna add some auto filter for dramatic effect. I want to sweep up. I'm gonna bring this automation down here. Show you a little trick. Gonna apply it to all of it. We don't want to apply that there. We want to give it an auto filter too. So yeah, that's what we want. I'm going to duplicate time here again because that's what I want. I'm getting that feeling that I want. Okay, so I want to duplicate time and bring this over here. There we go. Okay, I don't want to start there. Let's undo that. Okay. So I'm going to add a marker here. Okay, I don't want this part. So I'm going to remove that in both sections. Or just make it go away. Make it go away. So let's to make this easier, I'll just erase time like it never happened. So we'll do a function. We'll do cut time, and it should be lined up now. Okay, we're gonna do the same here. It's a little cutting of time. These little tricks make it a little bit easier for you to handle your session and remove unwanted parts from your tracks. Yeah. Okay. Start from the beginning. I wonder if we can get some sound effects in there, in that little gap. I think so. So let's maybe do something like this. And we'll add a little crash at the end. So just draw that up to the line and oops. Let's see what this can do. It's a little bit too long. Longer than I want. Okay, so we took our reactor patch from the very beginning and we turned that into something that we could use in a track. So this is our beat. This is our beat. This is our bass line. We took that simple bass line from reactor, from our patch here. We turned this patch into a whole production. And the final result is something that looks like this. hopefully you learned something in this session. Hopefully you can flex those sound design muscles and really gain some skills using these tools. Let me know if you want this patch. Links in the description. And I will see you in the next sound design session. Don't forget to keep sound designing. And I'll see you next time. Peace out. Added drum bus to drums, giving them more kick, impact, and crunch. Definitely more power there. Okay, so check my volume. Okay, just did some cleaning up, fine tuning, and I'll see you in the next sound design session.